So hi everyone. So this is my Samhain Halloween haul, and I think I'm pretty much done buying for this year, except for small things. I'm looking for some um, black candles at Walmart. They usually carry them, and just some little things. But I'm done buying big things. Now, you probably don't know this, but I've never lived in a house before where there was electricity outside, where I could put decorations out, electrical decorations. So I never had that. So while I'm doing this remodeling on my home, like you could see, not necessarily remodeling, but I'm updating a lot of stuff. So while I'm doing that, I told the guy, take one of these electric sockets right on this wall, that is on this wall, and put it through to the outside for me. And he said, okay. So I'm going to have electricity outside for the first time ever. So I thought I would buy stuff to do that. So I did. So I also bought a lot of other stuff, which I'm going to show you. So one of the first things I bought is this, and it looks like it's coming apart already. It is a witch hat, and it lights up, and it's solar. And so this was the first thing I bought. So that's that. Then I found this at Dollar Tree. This isn't electric though, so I'm just going to put this out. I haven't decided where I'm putting all this stuff yet. So it just says Hocus Pocus. And since it's purple, it kind of matches. I thought it was really kind of cool. So then one of the first places I went to was Joann's. And Joann's had this, which I could not resist. Look at this thing. See the red light coming out of there? You can't see it very much now because it's daylight, but in the dark it comes out. And I thought this damn thing is too cool. The only thing I bought stuff, but each and every one of these things were things that I had to have. So there was no like impulse buying. It was stuff that really, 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 really attracted me. So that was from Joann's. This is from Joann's. So I feel like I'm missing something from Joann's. I don't know. Then I bought I bought this from Joann's. This banner. So I bought that from Joann's. I feel like I'm missing something from Joann's. I don't know what, but I'm missing something. Then I bought I decided I wanted to make a sign, which now I don't need, but I bought it. So I bought this thing from Dollar Tree. I don't know. So now I'm going to put this to a different use, which I originally bought it for. So, and I got some decorative picks. And I bought from Dollar Tree some orange candles. What I've decided to do is hopefully this year, if I can do it, if I don't screw it up, I'm going to melt some of these candles down and pour them into candle molds and give them to a couple of my neighbors. So I need to add some color dye to that. I have 3 orange candles. I don't have any black candles. Haven't seen any out yet, but I'll probably snag some of those. While I was at Dollar Tree, I bought one of these. They were still in the box and still in good shape, and they weren't all squished. And since it matches my purple, I thought, oh yeah, I'm getting it. So I got that. And I'm going to be making a banner thing on my one wall. So these were at Dollar Tree for, was this Dollar Tree? I think it was Dollar Tree. It was $1 for $1.25. So I bought a couple of those. So then this was at this was at Dollar Tree. Came in later. It's 6 feet long pumpkins. I might add it to that other one. I don't know yet. And I'm going to be making those fake potions and stuff. They look like so much fun to make. So I bought a couple of jars, bottles to put them in. And I have a couple of other ones. So I'm all set there. And then I went to, oh, yes, I went to, oh my God, I always do this when I'm online. What's the name of that restaurant that sells the ghost? Oh, I can't believe I can't remember it. But anyway, I wanted to see if they had the witch. I already have a witch from a different company, and my witch is completely different. I've had it for years, but if they had the other witch, I might have bought it. They did not. But what they did have was this electric, funky looking witch. I don't really particularly like the expression on her face, but she is a witch nonetheless, and she is electric, and and she's that stuff. I don't know that I thought they stopped making this stuff, but apparently maybe it's coming back. I don't know. So I'm going to be putting her outside. And then I went to Michael's, and they had this, and every witch needs a black cat. So, and she's also electric, so she's going to be outside too. And then I also bought the Headless Horseman, a small one. And I don't remember where I put it in this house. My house is so disarranged. I don't know what I did. The thing of it is, I grew up about 15 minutes from where the Headless Horseman, the myth was. I grew up about 15 minutes from there. And the town is part of it is Tarrytown. I grew up about 15 minutes from Tarrytown. And so that myth, that story holds it reminds me of home. It reminds me of when I was a kid. We learned about it in school, all that stuff. So I bought the Headless Horseman, a small one about that big from Michael's. And I went to, where was I? TJ Maxx or Ross? One of them. And guess what they had? They had the big one. So I bought the big one. But now I have to fix this guy. Because my little one is about this big, and it has kind of copper highlights on it. And this has a kind of a green cast to it, and I don't like it. So it's going to be repainted. I know that there's another Headless Horseman out there. He's standing like a guard. There's no horse. He's standing like a guard with a pumpkin in his hand. And I don't like that, because to me he looks like a knight. He's wearing the wrong clothes, I think, for that one. He should be wearing regular clothes with a cape. And that one, that he's standing without the horse, he looks like a knight. So it doesn't look like the Headless Horseman to me. So I did get this one. Then I went to, then I bought a couple of these transfer things. Don't ask me why. I thought, well, maybe I should get a couple just in case. I got some of these. I'm going to be putting these in this little thing I made for Halloween. So, and then I bought at Michael's, they had this sign, which I loved. I absolutely loved it. But it was like $20, and it was just, I thought, you know, I could duplicate that. So I bought this, and it's going to be this thing. It's going to be this thing. Just the cauldron. And I'm going to use my Cricut and make stuff on it. And then I decided I was going to use the witch for something else. I forget. And then I got this because in Michael's, the cauldron has this thing attached by some jute or something. So I'm going to attach that and make that. And I bought some mica to make the potions. And I got some sealing wax to pour over the bottles to make it look cool. And let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I went to a thrift store and I found these wooden ugly candlesticks, but they're perfect to put outside and not have to. I have a ton of candlesticks, but there was no way I would ever put them outside, you know, because I care about them. This was, the big one was $5 and this was $2. So I probably have to paint them black or something. I don't know. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. I have like a table right outside my door on my patio where I'm going to be putting some stuff. Along with this. This I got at Old Time Pottery. So that's going to go out there. And I bought myself a couple of brooms. Oh, they smell good. I got these at Dollar Tree. If you're in Dollar Tree looking for some stuff, let me tell you, my Dollar Tree has one section of Halloween stuff, and nowhere else in the store is it. But the bigger stores that sell the, you know, the $5 stuff and all of that, that's where I found some of this other stuff. I found this, and I just thought I would buy it because I might need these beads. I saw something on YouTube that somebody made like a little diorama using this, but I don't know if I'm going to do it because I'm starting to spend so much money. I'd have to buy all the stuff that goes in there, so I don't know yet. I wanted to make a sign, and I kept thinking, how am I going to do this? I want it to be a pretty good size sign because I want people to read it from the road. So first I thought, I know, I will go to Dollar Tree and buy some of their signs and glue it to a piece of wood and shove it in the ground. And then I thought the saying I want to put on it is I'm probably going to need 2, and I couldn't figure out how I really wanted to do it because I want the wording to be fairly big. And I thought, I know, there's a store around the corner from me that is throwing out a bunch of pallets. I'll go get the pallets, and I'll have to saw some of the wood off and make some stakes and do it that way. And then I went to a different Dollar Tree on the other side of town, clear on the other side of town. And look what I found. Look at, these are sandwich boards. I'm going to be painting this one and using my Cricut to put my own words on it. And this one I'm probably going to put in front of my mailbox. $5 each. Sandwich boards. Now they're cheap. I mean, they're made out of that junk, you know, but hey, you know, what I think I might do is buy a spray can of that finish thing so that if it rains, it won't warp. You know, it'll kind of give it a hard finish. So yeah, and these were going like hotcakes, let me tell you. I was in the store, I saw them, there were about 5 or 6 of them, and I was buying 2, and then I decided to go back and switch one of them because I liked this one better than the other one I had, and then there were only 2 left, this one and another one. So if you want one of these, run, do not walk to your biggest dollar store in the area. And then, you know, one of the big things that people like to do is to buy witch boots and have them decorate their house. And I kind of liked the idea, but I never ever saw witch boots that I thought really looked like witch boots. They looked a lot gothic rather than witchy. And some of them, I just didn't like them. They just looked cheesy and shitty. So I never bought them until I was at Michael's and I found these. Now these to me look like real witch boots. So I bought these. So I have witch boots now. And then I was watching somebody's video on YouTube and they showed a rug and I said, oh my God, I have to get that rug. Have to get it. And so I found it and here it is. I'm putting it outside my house and I'm going to put my witch boots that I just bought, these, in the corner here, like I took off my witch boots to get in the house, plus the fact that I'm having a new floor put in and I really do want people to take their shoes off. So that is going to work out really, really well for me. And then I went to Family Dollar and I found this for $5. I'm like, are you kidding me? And it lights up. $5. Well, I said, you're coming home with me. And then, where was I at? I was at Home Goods again. I went for the second or the third time. And I found this. And I had to have this. This little ghosty dog. This reminds me of my dog that passed away last fall. The only difference is my dog is white, but one of her eyes is surrounded by black and her ears are black and everything else is white and her tongue is always sticking out. And it reminds me, and she's got like little bug eyes, so her eyes like made an impression on me all the time. So I had to have this. And they have other ones too. They were all different kinds of dogs, and some of them were realistic looking. Of course, mine's a ghost, so it's not going to be realistic looking. So, and then this morning I had a coupon for Michael's for 40% off one item. And so I bought this. And this is a doorbell.
Happy Halloween! Feel free to make yourself at home. Just don't make too big of a hoot.
Okay, so why I got this is because I think the owl is really kind of cool looking, and because I don't have a doorbell. I bought a regular doorbell and I put it on my door and the damn thing broke and it cost me like $50. So this is battery operated and it's loud enough that I can hear it. So I am going to put this on my door. this thing has in the back little loops that you could put a twist tie through there. Can you see it? See those loops? And it has a thing if you want to nail it to your door. Now my door is metal, so I haven't figured out how I'm going to do this yet. I might run twist ties through there and glue the damn thing to my door. E6 it to my door. And then I'm going to have to put a sign because people are going to say, oh, that's a cute, owl. They're not going to know that you have to press this to make it ring. So I'm going to have to make a sign or something. So, and then I went this morning to a store called it's not Home Goods. It's, what the hell is the name of that store? Home Sense. I never heard of this store before. And it's kind of like, it's sort of like Home Goods, but they pile a whole load of shit in there. It's not like Home Goods is arranged real nice and nice displays and stuff. This store is sort of like that, but when they have to, they cram it on the shelves any way that they have to. And they had so much Halloween stuff. I could have bought a boatload, but I decided not to because I still have to buy lights if I have an electrical socket put outside, I'm going to need lights. So I have to buy lights, and there's a couple other things I have to buy. So little things. So I decided not to go crazy, but there was one thing I could not resist, and I did buy it. That's this. Look at this bottle. I thought, what a great bottle to put war water in. And this is it's a shot glass. What's on there? It's a shot glass in the top, and the rest of it is a skeleton. So I'm like, there is no way I'm walking out of the store without this thing. There's just no way. I had to have it. Had to have it, so I bought it. And then, I bought, I didn't know how to decorate and put stuff out there and make it look nice. So I was in Old Time Pottery, and they have these little wagons that shape like a pumpkin. And so I bought the little wagon and a skeleton. I put the skeleton in the wagon like he's going for a hayride on this pumpkin. And I was going to find some kind of costume to put the skeleton in. But when I went to Big Lots, I said to myself, oh no, this is what belongs on a witch's front lawn at Samhain and Halloween. And I'm going to show you what it is. It's a big bad old wolf. Look, I don't want to hit the fan. Look how big he is. And he does this. So I fell in love with this damn thing. He is battery operated. That's the bad thing that I don't like about it. But what else belongs? Wolf is very commonly a totem for witches. And this guy was so cool. I said, oh, I gotta have this guy. And he has little injuries, and I don't know if you can see his mouth there. He's got an injury right there. He's got injury there. So he's howling because he's hurt. And I just had to have him. And while I was there, And oh, Big Lots had, you know what I think happened? You know, last year at Halloween, it was slim pickings, and I think it's because they couldn't get a lot of this stuff delivered. So I think this year we got a double whammy. We got stuff from last year that never got delivered, and we got a new stuff this year too. So that's what I think happened. That's why there's so much out there now, and you could really break your bank um, going shopping for Halloween this year. I can't even imagine how much I spent. Maybe I don't want to know. While I was in Big Lots, they also had another big animatronic scarecrow, but the way they put it, it was huge. It was like over 6 feet tall, and it had these long arms, and it kind of reached out, and it almost hit the customers in the face. I'm like, get out of here! And so, but anyway, they do have some good stuff too. So when I saw this guy, so I was in the aisle looking at him, and this lady came up and said, "Oh, did you see that big scarecrow that almost hits people?" I said, "Yeah, yeah." I said, "I married and divorced that guy a long time ago." But anyway, then I told her I wanted the wolf, and she said to me, "You know, there's a coupon, but it's only online." And so she said, um, so she said, "Go online and get it and get your wolf." It was for 20% off. So I said, "Oh, okay." I couldn't find it, and she said to me, "You have to be not a member. What do they call it? Preferred customer. I don't know what that. You know, you have to sign up ahead of time in order to get the coupon." So I signed up real quick, and what did I buy? I think. Oh, I bought this carpet. Which is off, please. I mean, which is shoes off, please. I bought that there, and so I signed up and I stood aside, and I'm looking for the coupon. I couldn't find it, so I went up to the counter and I said, "I can't find this coupon. Can you help me?" And she said, "Well, not everybody got it." She said, "But I'll give you one." So I said, "Great." So I went and grabbed the wolf, and she gave me 20% off. So I'm really excited to put all this stuff together. I'm really, really excited. I can't wait. This is going to be such fun. And I have a few things I have to make. And I could have been making more, but I said, I got to stop because I'm not going to have time to make all this stuff. I already made one thing, but I have to finish it up. Wait, I'll show you. I'll go get it. Excuse my big fat butt. I don't want my big fat butt in your face. It's this thing. Isn't it awesome? Of course, these little things came separate. I got these other things from Dollar Tree, and these things are just made up of Dollar Tree, the little boxes, basket things, and so you just put them all together and paint them, and there you go. And so I have to find some little things to put in here. These little bottles came from Dollar Tree. This came from Dollar General. I got this thing, I think, from Dollar Tree, or was it Michael's? I got this little witch from a thrift store. The little bottles came from Dollar Tree. And I made that because the person that originally, it's a YouTube video, it's a DIY, when she did it, she had different supplies from Dollar Tree, except for the boxes, you know, they're always there. But she had something else up there, and so I had to make my own little thing and put it on there. So it's still not finished because I have to put, I have a pad of cardstock, Halloween cardstock, and I want to put them in the back, different kinds, and I want to outline this and make it all, you know, and this isn't glued down. I want to glue that down. So there's a bunch of stuff I still have to do to this. So at some point I gotta say that's enough making, you know. So so anyway, I'm real excited this year to get going. I bought some of these from Dollar Tree, which I'm gonna probably dye and make them more bone-like and stick them on here and stuff. And so anyway, I'm so excited to be putting this stuff out, and I'm so excited to get my stuff in. I am living right now without a range, a refrigerator, or a dishwasher, and so, well, I have the dishwasher, the old new dishwasher had to be put in, but I had the old refrigerator and the old range hauled away when somebody offered me money for it. So, and my floor was supposed to be done first, but somehow the guy that is doing this work for me, it got all kind of jumbled up, messed up. So I have a big refrigerator. He got the dates mixed up with when my appliances were going to be delivered. So sitting in my living room is a range, a dishwasher, and a huge refrigerator. I can hardly move in there. So that's why I'm making this like in my sort of like kitchen, which is not a kitchen right now. So anyway, I had to show you and share because I'm so excited. I can't stand it. I can't wait. I can't wait. So anyway, I think I have everything. I think I got everything. So anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.